And here I would say closer engagements between our banks and financial sector will definitely strengthen our economic interaction. Some beginnings have been made in terms of opening of Special Rupee Vostro Accounts in Indian banks by Central Asian banks. There's also been some discussion about use of UPI, Unified Payment Interface. I would certainly support that very strongly, as also the steps we could take to facilitate mutual settlement of trade in our national currencies. The third, which I referred to earlier, is healthcare and pharma. Today, India supplies about 60% of generic medicines globally. And pharmaceuticals certainly is one of our most important exports to Central Asia. But what we need to do is really to strengthen cooperation, especially between our drug regulators. And we could also look at covering medical services, including hospitals, clinics, and diagnostic centers, as also the supply of medical equipment and medical devices. The fourth issue, of course, is something we have debated for some years now. How do we improve our connectivity? Because that has been a big obstacle. And I hear talk about both land and air connectivity. So what this means is more resources and effort in the INSTC, the International North-South Transport Corridor. Greater use of Chabahar Port will surely reduce travel distance and costs. We are discussing this in a joint working group on Chabahar under the India Central Asia platform. But I would really urge FICCI to discuss with its members and discuss with the other chambers, the Central Asian chambers, whether, how do we better address logistical challenges and present, if possible, recommendations to us in the next few months. And I should also add that we need to expand our air services and we need to create a competitive environment for goods transportation. And fifth, we need to streamline transit procedures. India and all the Central Asian countries, we are all members of the UNTIR Carnet system. FICCI is the prime nodal agency in India for this system. And every Central Asian country has its own nodal agency. So the question before is, can we simplify customs procedure using the TIR Carnet to ease the flow of goods across borders? And again, can all the chambers get together and give us a consolidated roadmap or a recommendation in this regard?